Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. What I'm going to talk about is the activities that the office implemented as part of the ICG work plan in the framework of the Working Group C, which is Information Dissemination and Capacity Building, and which is led by the office. So what I'm basically would like to talk about is the training and education for capacity building in developing countries, as well as the use of GNSS technologies as tools for scientific applications. We'll a little bit highlight the technical advisory services provided by the office and the voluntary contributions of the members of the ICG and the activities which we are planning to hold in 2009. So as a part of the training and education for capacity building in developing countries, the purpose was to provide support to the regional centers for space, science and technology education, which are affiliated to the United Nations and which are willing to also act as the ICG information centers. And the purpose of that is to work further toward the more structured approach for information exchange on GNSS services and applications in order to fulfill the expectations of network of the ICG and the regional centers. In the framework of this, we held the training course on satellite navigation location-based services, which was held in India and was hosted by the regional center. So then as a part of promoting the use of GNSS technologies as tools for scientific applications, we held a couple of the special sessions in conjunction with international meetings. One of them were the use of GPS for space weather investigations utilizing ground-based worldwide instrument arrays, and we held a special session during the 12th International Symposium on Equatorial Aeronomy in Greece in May. Then we also held the special session during for the use of GNSS equipment in Africa for various disciplines like geodesy, geophysics, space weather, and meteorology. We held it the AFREP Steering Committee meeting and AFREP Array meeting in South Africa. The session was on coordinating GPS and geoinstrumentation in Africa. Then we also had the international meeting on GNSS systems and services, which was held in conjunction with 37th Assembly, COSPERA Scientific Assembly in Montreal in Canada in July. That meeting was, had the three parts which were on the working groups of the ICG. We also had the session on overview of GNSS systems, and we had the discussions on compatibility and interoperability, but on the level of, from the perspective of the user equipment level. So then we also held the session, this panel session during the ION conference in Savannah. Then we had the workshop. It was held in Colombia, which was basically on applications of GNSS and with outline of the regional reference frame for Latin America and the Caribbean. As a part of the technical advisory services, we participated in a number of international meetings like Munich Forum Summit and the Moscow Forum. We also participated in the International Symposium on GPS GNSS in Tokyo, and we participated in the symposium on GNSS, which was held in Berlin in Germany. This year we have also been invited to present the development of ICG at the GEO meeting, fifth meeting of the Group of Earth Observations in Bucharest, in Romania, in November. So the main purpose of that was to further to look at the coordinated approach between ICG and the GEO. In terms of voluntary contributions which were provided during this year by the members of ICG, we would like to thank you, India, for providing support for participants at the training course. We would like to thank you, European community, for providing support for the experts to participate in the number of the workshops which were held by the office and to support our participation in the GEO meeting. We would like to thank you, Russian Federation, for providing support for the experts to participate in the meetings which we held and to give us the possibility to participate in the International Navigation Forum in Moscow. And our special thanks goes to the United States of America for providing support of capacity building and technical advisory services, also for the arrangements made for the experts to participate in all our activities related to GNSS, which also allowed us to support 29 participants from developing countries, and as well as for us as Secretariat to participate in a number of the international conferences. So for the 2009, in the framework of the Office Priority Thematic Area on GNSS and in the framework of the ICG work plan, we will organize the workshop on the applications of GNSS, which will be held in Azerbaijan in May. We will also organize training course on GNSS, which will be held in the regional center, which is situated in Morocco and will be dedicated to the countries of North Africa. And the training course will be held in French language with translation, simultaneous translation into English and Arabic. We also plan to have training course in the regional center situated in Mexico, which will be held in Spanish and in English with simultaneous translation. So in the framework of the ICG work plan, we are going to have the workshops related to the regional reference frames, and these activities will be also supported by the office. So we looking at the different applications of the, in terms of the scientific perspective, and we will be looking at the land-based applications, marine applications, and as well as space weather monitoring. And as an outcome of the previous, the workshops which were held in 2008 and the recommendations, we are going to look at the definition or defining the GNSS interoperability and compatibility through the user perspectives. So here is the website of the ICG, and I would like to let you know that all the presentations which will be made today and during the ICG meeting here in Pasadena will be all available in the ICG information portal. So I would like to invite you to visit time from time the web portal and let us know all your suggestions or your comments. Thank you.